Silicon, everything set up here. Okay. Okay, everything should be set up now. Change this over. Good afternoon slash evening, or getting to evening. I slept. Overslept. I slept a long time. Longer than I should have. But I'm here now for the short coffee and chat stream where it's not gonna go over 2 hours, because it can't go over 2 hours now because dinner. In one word, dinner. But yeah. So if you saw my Twitter post thing last night, yeah. I finally went through and caught up on a bunch of False ID's videos for news broadcast, whatever thing of VTuber news and everything, and I'm lost, question mark, on like what actually happened. Like I think some new group, there's some new VTuber group that came out or something like that. A couple of people who I have no bloody idea who they are debuted or something. Something happened with Niji Sanji or something. I'm not fully aware. And yeah, there was a whole thing against men. That seems to be about the gist of it. And that's like VTuber related stuff and all. Let me take a sip of coffee here. Not a lot happened last week. I'm struggling to try and remember last week, because it was I don't know. Oh, Uni's gonna be happy with this. Some Chinese name that I can't read. Parentheses, thanks, Bo. Hey. Thanks for the follow. Also, hi. So what? Optimization. Ah. Uni's gonna be very happy about this. Let me just screenshot this for him. He is gonna be very happy. Hey, Uncle Dusty. Bye. Okay, bye. Bye, Felicia. Hey, Major. Just sending something to Uni. He's gonna be very, very happy about this. His model got updated. He is gonna be very, very happy. Anyways, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Yeah, he was worried his model wasn't gonna get updated with the avatar dynamics and such. Yeah. I just now looked at my email. I saw an email from Gumroad for that model specific. I'm like, updated with Cybones. I'm like, oh. So that's happened. Nice. But yeah, I'm struggling to remember what all happened of last week, cause like, oh man, all of like a huge chunk of like last night I spent going through the last the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos that span the past like 5 days. I watched all that and I didn't feel any more informed and up to date on the happenings of things than I did before I watched them. And I don't know if that's just to speak at my failure at the internet and just having understood like what's going on, or it's just like, because like I was talking about this like with Uni, is like have things especially with VTubers specifically on anything that's going on with them become so much of like an inside circle joke kind of a thing that if you trying to grasp what's going on at this point, if you have fallen behind or are not in the know, is grasping like what's going on almost impossible at this point, because after trying to catch up, it almost seemed like that, because it's like, what actually happened? What? Huh? Of course, I don't know. Maybe I was doing model stuff. I was working on model stuff at the same time. So I was kind of multitasking. So maybe I just kind of missed something while I was working on stuff. But, yeah. I guess seemingly not a lot happened. But then, like, something, I guess, kind of big happened last week, where there was just like this whole huge crusade against men and male VTubers, question mark? Like, I don't know, because like, so the funny thing is that apparently, this is kind of funny, apparently when you go to Twitch, you can, if you go to Twitch, and you go to type in a title for your stream, right? You cannot type in, I hate women, but you can type in, I hate men. If you try to type in "I hate women," it pulls up a warning flag, and it says saying warning you can't do this and such or whatever. But it doesn't do that with typing in "I hate men," and there were I see. Oh my gosh, how do you even know about it, Major? I don't even see any of this stuff. I was like, I just learned about it last night when I watched False's news video on it. Well, I follow VTubers too. I have. That's the thing, though, is that I was today years old when I found about. I like that. I'm following 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28 VTubers. I'm following 28 VTubers, and I don't. That's the funny thing, is I don't see any of this stuff at all. I don't get it. And like, apparently, like, people that I follow made posts about like the whole thing, but I never saw them. But yeah, and then there was like all this stuff, like, you know, male VTubers or just males in general or something are creepy and weird and pedophiles and such. And it's like, if a male VTuber does this, red flag. If he also does this, major red flags. If he also does this, severe red flags, and like all this stuff, and I'm like, huh? It was I didn't get any of it. It was very weird. I'm gonna turn the music up just a little bit. What thing called garbled rubbish of Twitter? I don't know what. The hashtag thing of VTubers? I'll look at that. I'll click on it again. And it's a bunch. How is my war going? Which one? The world one or ours? The world one or ours? Ours? It's going nice. Turn funny time on. Yeah, I mean, it's going nice. It's going very nice. I've got production out the wazoo. I'm producing so many things. It's very nice. Yeah, I'm sending over. Where'd they go? Have they already gone over there? Oh no, they're making their way over. I was wanting to help. I was like, wait, I don't see any airports over here. And then I looked when I came down here after when I was when I woke up and was starting up my day and whatnot, or what have you. I saw you had airports or airstrips here now, so I sent my plane. I sent a stack of planes over to help you. But yeah, it's going good. This is the world one. It's a bit of a mess. Borneo is that wallet warrior I told you about. And there's been a lot of people have dropped out, and so we've had to take over them or take them out and such. We're kind of in the process of getting rid of North Ural, but they're acting somewhat as a buffer. Oh yeah, definitely walleting hard. Oh my gosh, it's stupid. It's so stupid. But I'm producing units out the wazoo. And my economy is very strong. So I can, and I'm getting production. I'm getting even more production started up over here. Whoa, the heck happened to that? But I've got production here. Oh, you're not producing. Why are you not producing anything? You should be producing. I got production there, here. Oh. I've run out of metal, but have I run out of manpower? Yeah, I don't have enough manpower. Welp. I've got production here. I've got production here and production here. And then I'm getting production over here. And my economy is like really good, but yeah. This has been, what day are we on even? We're on day 16. It's been a mess. It's been a mess, but yeah, come over here. Just clicking on this, it's a I see, like all I see is a bunch of stuff like that. And I only need one grenade. Okay, I get that one. That's funny because I know about the thing with that, but like, I don't know. I scroll through this and I see a bunch of stuff, right? But it doesn't. It goes over my head. Like this thing I've seen for various different things all over the place, but I never understood it. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, I play Uno. Yeah. GTA loading music. Wait, we've almost hit the win? The goal for the win in hours? Oh, nice. I didn't realize that. But yeah. Most of it is lost on me. 625. Ooh. Well then, maybe I should just take this, because I can. Or whatever. Or something, or just, I don't know. Go over here. Yeah, I'm still trying to think all what happened last week aside from that stuff in it. I can't think of it. Oh yeah, so Elon Musk bought Twitter today. The deal went through. He actually bought Twitter today. I don't know for how much, but he bought Twitter today. 44 billion. Wasn't his original offer like 46 or something? Scandinavians in Greenland, Iceland, and Newfoundland? What are you thinking? A Fukuro reference? I don't know what Fukuro is, but I've seen. I actually have a artwork thing saved somewhere where there's like this. It's very similar, so I guess this is actually something. Oh yeah, this right here. I didn't know that this was actually something. I thought that was just some artwork someone did of whatever. Or... Huh. Interesting. But yeah, all of this is lost on me. But yeah, it's I don't know. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm just not enough of an internet person. Probably because no one else is selling. and like the only people that are selling are like AI or whatever, and they just have the price being or the price per unit really high. I haven't even done anything with the market in the longest time ever because I haven't had to like purchase anything. Yeah. Wait. That's at 30, but 20 for food? Oh my gosh. Jesus. But as you see, I've got plenty of resources that if you want some, I can give to you, especially food and supplies. I have so many supplies. I have 71,000 supplies and 44,000 food. I have so much. Oh, I can send you food. Just send me a trade thing for however much you need. And you can see that I'm not, that I don't necessarily need money either, so you can just take it if you want to. I'm gonna have $320,000. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I see a lot of stuff in here that I guess is supposed to be quote unquote relatable, but I don't relate to things. And, actually, me and Uni were talking about, like, you gotta try and make friends with these other VTubers, and it's like, well, I don't know any where are these other VTubers that I can like quote unquote make friends with? And it's like the ones I do find and see or whatever, the ones I do find are ones that I don't necessarily want to be friends with in the first place. Because they are well, everyone knows I'm a kind of brash kind of person and such. They are the kind of quote unquote special special snowflake frou people. Get something to drink. Talk. All right, I'm gonna put my, I'll stick myself in the streaming voice call. Also, is this set to? Okay, no, yeah, it is set to the max. It's at max bit rate. But I know a couple of girl VTubers. One is a high-functioning autistic and scientist. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool and nice. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where these the VTubers that are of similar mind and mentality to me, I don't think they really exist. I don't think they really exist, honestly. I mean, I've been looking wherever I can look or know where to look and such, which is not, which might be a problem. I don't know the right places to look, I guess. I don't know the right places to look. Oh yeah, was there anything? I'm bouncing back to like trying to think of like what happened last week. What was the? Oh yeah, Mark got put in the hospital. I don't know if he's out of the hospital. I think he's still in the hospital, but his intestines went all kerfuffle again. Sir did. I'm trying to think about VR technology. Yeah, Markiplier. I just call him Mark. Oh yeah, there was this video on VR technology. I didn't watch it because it didn't seem like it was that like there was anything of that much importance other than the Quest 2 has a big competitor now. So yeah, not seemingly not a lot happened last week. Not a lot happened last week. But I can say things that are happening that are in the works. For me specifically, I was for the all of yesterday. Did I start working on the day before yesterday too? Well, I didn't start. I resumed. I worked on a new model, and it's in Unity now. I'm setting up all this. I'm slowly building it in Unity for all the physics and everything to put into VRChat. But the model itself is done. And yeah. Hello? Oh gosh. Hello? What happened? Oh, what's my mouse doing? Why was mouse having trouble? Hello? Hello? I can't. Uh-oh. I can't click on things. Uh-oh. 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 Things are breaking. Uh-oh. Things are breaking. Why are things breaking? Okay. I don't know where my model went to. Oh, here's my model. Okay. Things are not breaking anymore. If I can... No, things are still breaking.
Dive into the ocean's hope at the fading of the day.
Anyways, okay, here we go. What, Chuck Taylor's? Huh? Anyways, yeah. New model. Oh, I'm lagging? Why am I lagging? Oh, the shoes. Yeah. They're just they're just Converse. But yeah, new model. Why am I lagging? Can I stop? There it goes. Okay. Weird. Designed by Chuck Taylor for Converse. Oh. See, I wouldn't know. I've never owned a pair of Converse. I don't know anything. I'm not a shoe person. I don't know about shoes. I just have like tennis shoes. Actually, are they? Actually, I don't know what they're just tennis shoes. I have tennis shoes. I have a couple of boots, and I have flip-flops. I don't know anything about shoes. I don't know anything about shoes. But anyways, yeah, so that I'm slowly, I haven't even finished setting up all the materials in Unity, but I'm slowly getting this put together and such and doing the physics and all. At least for VR chat. I haven't even begun doing anything for it for VTubing purposes and such. Signature is in the logo. Ah, I see. I'll see. I'll see. I'll see. I'll see. But yeah, so expect that to come sometime in the future. Hopefully in terms of at least, well, probably not today, because I woke up late. If I'd not woke up late and had more time to work on it, then maybe. So it's probably gonna be, it might be ready for Wednesday night. Might have it ready Wednesday night to put in VR chat and such. Also, hello.
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 A lot of back and forth.
A lot of back and forth.
Yeah. So I went downstairs. Went to go get my drink and stuff. I was about halfway up the stairs where I was like, wait, I forgot to take out the dog. So I go back down, take the dog out. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm on my way up. I'm about to sit down. Parents call. You need to switch laundry. I'm like, oh, okay. I go back down. Switch the laundry. And then it's like, okay, cool. And they're like, so like I'm going upstairs, and then my mom's like, hold up, stop the water. I'm like, why? The water's hot in the shower. I'm like, oh shit. So I have to go fucking back into the laundry, shut the laundry off that I just switched over.
Oh my gosh.
And so I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. When you're done, turn it back on yourself. I'm going upstairs.
That's funny.
And so my fat ass is out of breath.
Take a deep breath.
I'm fine now. So now I have water and an Arnold Palmer with me right now.
I have coffee and water.
I don't think I've had caffeine today. Nope, no caffeine. Well, maybe in the tea. Yeah, a little bit in the tea.
Let's see here. I'm gonna duplicate this step so I don't lose my place at where I am in this mess of I don't know what. Oh yeah, that's right. If you get okay. If you do that, then it reloads that, right? Let me just do this number and then click on home because I have 100 posts. So just scroll through that instead of the £sign VTubers.
So I don't know about you, but Meta did their version of like kind of like Rec Room / VR chat called Horizon Worlds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It looks absolutely terrible.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
If they tried doing it 3 years ago, 4 or 3 years ago. It fell through pretty much, and then they reinvigorated it like a year ago, and it kind of did better than before, but it's still like
it looks so bad because it just looks like a bottomless bodies.
Yeah, well that's what it is because Meta says legs are impossible.
It's bullshit.
That the implication of using legs is just not possible, and also it's sickening and disturbing.
they're dumb.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like they don't look on the internet at all.
Like me.
So so I just watched the newest episode of One Piece. I'm not gonna spoil anything if anyone's wondering, and if you're into it, like cool and all, but like, holy shit!
Hmm.
And if you're not, well, this new episode just like gave me the heebie-jeebies of how good it was.
Hmm.
Like the tension from the episode was insane.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know shit's about to go down.
Mm.
It's so cool. It's so nice. They're like, oh, it's just One Piece is just about a fruity bunch of fruity pirates that can't swim and have weird special powers. And I'm like, yeah, but then there's also this, and it's like this very high impact, intense moment of amazing animation and music design.
Mm-hmm.
and my mouth just drools at the amount of fucking animation that and work that goes into it. I'm like, oh, this is so dope.
I'll say. I don't have any anime that I'm watching currently.
Say, if you're looking for anime, One Piece.
That's a mess of an anime I'm not gonna get into, honestly.
It gives you plenty of time, plenty of episodes to watch if you want to. You can pick it up.
1,000 episodes.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be 40 before I'm anywhere near catching up.
No. It don't take that long. It don't take that long. It don't take that long.
Well, when you only watch like an episode, maybe two, in like, you know, a day here and a day there,
Right.
then
They said if. Now here's the thing: if you go nonstop with just food breaks and bathroom breaks, right? You go nonstop. It'd take you 3 weeks to get through One Piece.
non-stop, no bathroom breaks.
No, with bathroom breaks.
With bathroom breaks. Yeah, see, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Well, no, but I'm saying that you could probably catch up within. If you were to do like maybe 1 or 2 episodes a day, or maybe an hour's worth a day, which is 3 episodes.
Uh-huh.
So if you do three episodes a day, you divide that by 1,015.
Uh-huh.
How much you get left?
I don't know. Pull out a calculator.
It basically take you a year.
338. Yeah.
It basically take you a year. And that ain't bad, because the thing is that that's 3 episodes a day, and that's a good portion. That's a good portion of show if you skip the intro and outro. Okay, because the intro.
I always skip the intro and outros of anime shows.
As long as you do maybe the intro of like the first part of that season, right? If it's a new intro, watch it, see if it's any good. You know, that's what I do. If I like the song, I take the song. But yeah, and the thing is, so yeah, it takes you a year to get there, right? But that's fine, because then it's like you're not burning yourself out by doing it over and over and over and over and over and over again, right?
Uh-huh.
So you're taking those 3 episodes, doing it for that day, and then you're going on with the rest of your daily activities like you normally do. And then going to Uncle Tusky's question, saying of like, yeah, but then you have to watch the year you missed. Well, here's the thing. There has been a bunch of like setbacks for One Piece in general. So the amount of bunch of stuff that you have to catch up on is actually not that much. Because we had a whole like 2 months without One Piece because of the Toei animation hack. And because of that, we couldn't watch Dragon Ball Super movies. If people are into that, I'm not too ball into it, but you know, whatever. I like fights.
I don't think I've ever watched any of the like anime show movies.
I tell you what, like, they're okay. The movies that I watched were like the super movie, the Dragon Ball Super movies, and then maybe the Demon Slayer Mugen Train, and that's it. It takes a lot, because the thing is like, when it comes to Dragon Ball Super, it's kind of easy because it's like short and sweet and simple.
Mm-hmm.
But then when it comes to stuff like Demon Slayer, Demon Slayer, it's like, okay, how in the world did he get this power, or how in the world did he manage to do this? Well, thankfully, they take the animation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or take the movie and then divide that up to make it longer. And then it helps like show like exactly what happened between here and here. And they kind of do that with Dragon Ball 2, which is why we have the that really elongated points in the movie or the show where it's like, okay, get to the point kind of deal. But it's because they're trying to explain all the shit that happened between there and within the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I digress. One Piece is good. People who say it sucks haven't watched it or haven't given it a shot yet.
So I've just kind of like not gone into a lot of the mainstream anime.
Right, and that's fine. Like you don't have to be like
I'm not gonna watch Death Note. I have no interest in it. Bleach.
You don't need to watch Bleach. I'm not a fan of Bleach.
And like all of those, I have no interest.
Death Note is it's a hit and miss with Death Note, right?
Yeah.
Because with Death Note, it's like, oh, super cool, like noir-esque, like thinking stuff and puzzles, or it's the fact of like, are they going to be able to catch light before it's too late, before he goes insane, or something like that? Like, it's like cool in that aspect, but then other than that, it's just like the same repetitive thing over and over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, you can say that with shonen and action anime too, where it's like, oh, they fight and the hero wins. I'm like, yeah, that's true. But it's like, at least it's engaging, right? There's a difference between engaging and being repetitive and just being repetitive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I agree with Tusky. Like, if anyone wanted to do Death Note, I would rather you read it than watch it.
Where do you even go? Where do you even go to read any of this stuff?
You can go online and read it and get like a membership for like $1.29. from Viz Media. You go to like Viz Media, I think.
Memberships.
It's like $1.29.
Uh,
Yeah, you go to viz.com, go to their fucking Shonen Jump library, you log in or you sign up, and then you do your thing and say, hey, I want to read. You want to read, and it's like, okay, read, and then you can, and then you get to a specific point. It's like, hey, you got to pay to read the rest. I'm like, and you're like, okay. So like, okay, so say you like action and adventure, they have whatever this number 5 is, Record of Ragnarok, Sleeping Princess and the Demon Castle Pokemon, Naruto, a whole bunch of stuff. See all. Seventh Garden, A Gravity. Like, there's some of these I haven't never heard before. There's Assassination Classroom, Black Clover, Black Lagoon, Blue Exorcist, Claymore, Dorohedoro, the original Dragon Ball, Dr. Stone, which I personally like. Yeah, Food War, Shokugeki no Soma. That's a funny one. Full Metal Alchemist. Like anything that you can probably think of that came from Shonen Jump is on here.
that came from what?
Shonen Jump.
What is that?
Manga. But yeah, so
Whatever you said is manga?
yeah, all this stuff you can read,
Okay.
or you can watch it.
Or what?
If it has an anime adaptation. It's kind of hard. Because you could.
So such a whatever isn't just what? Huh? What?
Hold on.
What?
What do you mean?
What is Soja? Whatever you said.
Shonen Jump?
Yeah. What is Shonen Jump?
Think of it as a publishing company.
Oh. Okay.
And Shonen Jump is basically one of the biggest distributors of manga out there.
See, I wouldn't know this. I don't. I'm not like. I enjoy an anime or two, but when it comes to it, I am far outside of the whole realm of all of that. Like,
well, here's the thing: is like you just need to have someone sit there and watch it with you, and once you get hooked, you get hooked. You know, it's just like how you've heard of Hazbin Hotel, you've heard of A Hell of a Boss, but you never watched it until someone sat you down and watched it, and you enjoyed it.
yeah.
So it's kind of like the same thing with this area. So you have to find. You find certain anime that you enjoy, right? You're like, oh, this looks interesting, right? But then when it comes to actually something that like people are really into, or someone else talks about it, it's like, yeah, cool. What is that? And so
That's
I
me
will have
with
to
a lot of stuff, honestly.
I will have to sit you down and like do this. Like we actually have to set up fucking scheduled days to do this.
And that's me with a lot of things. It's just like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And like anything, but that's literally anything internet related. Honestly,
Yeah. Hold on, I need to get my fucking dog. I forgot her downstairs.
Oh gosh.
I saw there. I don't need to get her. Get real quick. Be right back.
Shonen means boy, so it's mostly adventure stories for kids, the way superhero comic books are supposed to be. See, I never got into comic books. You know, I'm not a comic book person. Now, I will say I know about the universes, like between DC and hold on. Why is this so much louder than everything else?
I'm back.
Welcome back. Let me turn it down a little bit. Like I know about the two universes, like for DC and Marvel, and I will say I like DC way more than Marvel, but I have not personally read any of the comic books, and I'm just not a comic book person. I never did read comic books, and I never was interested in reading comic books. I'm not a big superhero person to begin with either. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of funny. Sinin means young man, or
Seinen.
Seinen, or philosophical and intended for adults.
Yeah, there's like seinen, seinen, and then there's like shonen, which is boy.
Lowercase a adult means it appeals to grown-ups. Uppercase a adult means it appeals to teenage boys who aren't supposed to look at it. Oh.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
Oh, excuse me, but yeah, it's there's even like comics that parody off of the tropes that happen in said anime. Case in point, One Punch Man.
I never watched One Punch Man.
So fucking stupid, but hilarious because of the tropes that they make fun of. But it's like good in a bad way. And I love it for it. What else?
That is a mouthful of a name.
Hold on. Let me go into my mod settings.
I am just going to call you Lucas. I'm just gonna call you Lucas. Thanks for the follow.
Heck yeah.
My Hero Academia is another one.
Lucas Von Gamers.
Yeah, I'm shortening it to Lucas. There's another one.
Just call him Gamer.
Gamer. No, I already have someone that comes in here sometimes.
They're called Gamer.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
You know, okay, so I watched. I think it was the first season. I don't know. It was kind of I don't know what I watched of My Hero Academia, but I watched, I guess, what was the first season, and yeah. I was kind of like, okay. I'm not interested in it. I'm not. It's not for me. It's not for me. And probably because of my kind of dislike of superhero stuff.
I think you would like One Punch Man for the fact that it makes fun of superheroes.
Hmm.
I think it'd suit you fondly.
Hmm. Yeah, that's why Batman is my favorite quote unquote superhero, because he's not a superhero.
Neither is Iron Man.
Yeah, but
neither is technically Captain America. The only thing that I have is technically semi-superhuman strength.
Yeah, I
It can still get killed by a bullet.
really don't like. I hate Tony Stark. I hate him so much. He's so dumb.
In what way? How's he dumb?
Gosh, it's just, I don't know. Of course, here's me not reading any of the comics and such. But
I was gonna say because he's called the $1 billion genius for a reason.
Yeah, well, I know, but just not his character's dumb, because yes, he's a $1 billion genius, but
The writing's dumb.
yeah.
See, there you go. Okay, so when it comes to movies, right?
And
Marvel did a good job at the beginning.
yeah.
Now, however, over time, they played onto it too much.
Yeah. I will
And
say
it got
though,
repetitive.
I will say though, Ragnarok is my favorite Thor movie.
Ragnarok was amazing. You give them that. I also enjoy Guardians of the Galaxy. I like that.
Guardians of the Galaxy was good.
But
At least the
when it
first
comes
one.
when it comes down to it, I believe Disney.
Well, Disney does own Marvel.
So when it comes to movies, Marvel have it pretty much down. However, when it comes to the comic book side of things, like I understand that Marvel does a good job portraying human emotions and human dilemma into the superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
However, when it comes to DC, I really just like they're better
Oh yeah, yeah.
in terms of like comic book storytelling.
Oh yeah.
However, their movies suck.
I wouldn't say that. Well, I don't
Their
know.
animations are good. Movies suck.
I loved like the old Batman movies.
Well, are you talking about like the Dark Knight Rises and shit, or are you talking about the older ones?
No. I wasn't a big fan of The Dark Knight Rises and Batman Begins and such. I'm talking about early 2000s.
They didn't make any live action ones in the early 2000s.
Yeah, I did. Arnold Schwarzenegger was Mr. Freeze.
Oh, you're talking about those ones.
Yeah!
I totally forgot about them. They're so cheesy.
I loved them.
Did you like it because of the cheese?
No. Hold on. No, I don't know. It wasn't because I actually genuinely liked them because I thought they were good. Like that, like in terms of like live action Batman, that's my favorite Batman. That's
Okay.
I that's what my favorite Batman. I love the Penguin. and all, and I loved the Joker. The Joker was really good, but I hate like the Batman Begins and those, because that was just that. Oh, that was a horrible Batman. Horrible Batman. Bad choice of a Batman.
Justice.
Yeah. Justice.
That's so fucking stupid. I hate.
Where's the drugs?
Where are they?
Where are they? And I hate it so much.
It's so dumb. It's so, you look back at it, it's just like, why did they choose that as? Why can't they just go? Christian Bale. I loved his Batman voice.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was deep and menacing and like intimidating, but it wasn't like he was choking on rocks. It wasn't choking on rocks.
Yeah.
It's just like you listen to the animated series of Batman, right? From the 90s.
Yeah.
Where it's like very low tone, very dark, like I can't do the voice because obviously I don't have that tone, but It's just like very vocal fry. It's there. And it's good. Like if you look up like animated series Batman Christian Bale, perfect Batman voice. Not this. What's in your mouth? Rocks.
Batman can't help it. He spent 20 years chain smoking in the basement of the
It's just like him and Hellboy had a smoke party. It had a hot box in the basement of a fucking church.
Yeah. And I'll agree with that statement of like Marvel has. I will kind of agree with that Marvel has the best heroes and DC has the best villains. But I will say like, with some of the heroes, or what are classified as quote unquote heroes in the DC universe, they're allowed to go a little villainesque, because you, especially like you have Robin who went, especially if you watch like the whole Teen Titans thing, there was multiple times where Robin went villain, basically, and Batman, kind of goes at border. He's on that borderline between kind of, because he crosses between the line.
The moral dilemma of what's right and wrong in terms of general society.
Yeah. Bless you.
Thank you.
But I hate Superman. I hate him so much. And then you go over to Marvel and it's like Captain America. Like, oh gosh, Captain America's so stupid. I don't like Captain America. I don't like Iron Man. I don't know.
Like, I think when it comes down to it, Iron Man, and in terms of the movies, okay, Iron Man and Captain America, except for Winter Soldier, the original Captain America and Iron Man were the best written out of all of them.
Maybe, yeah.
Out of all the movies, those were the best written.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, it showed humanity within those two.
I'll give it in a second, Uni. I'm about to. I need to end anyways, because I'm heralding off for dinner. So Yeah.
Oh god, it's already that time. Holy shit!
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it is already. that
Hey,
time.
uni. But yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of like content that is absorbed, like I love them all. It's just that I have certain preferences, right?
I have very
It just-
niche preference.
Because it's
Probably
like,
why I don't consume a lot of media.
I don't know. I think it's more so it's like you focus on news and political things more than anything else, that you don't feel like you never have the time, nor you don't feel like you enjoy it. Because I feel like your brain just doesn't turn off.
Oh no, my brain never turns off. I'm always thinking about. I'm always thinking about like 5 to 10 different things all at once.
Right. And that's the thing. Like with me, is like I tend to do the same thing, but I am more fascinated when it comes to the science behind the acting and everything. You know. I'm fascinated by the animation. I'm fascinated by the acting, the music, the storytelling itself, whether or not it's good or not. Like I actually go in and I analyze it. I analyze things.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I analyze things to death.
and sometimes and that's why I don't really watch like the live action media, you know. I don't watch like, I don't know. It's like I don't watch anything that's like you see on Netflix unless it's like animation, right? Because like you get those, you look at it, it's like, okay, here's a plot hole here, here's a plot hole there. How are they going to explain this later in the movie? Oh, they didn't explain it at all. Okay, that's dumb, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like stuff like that, and people like my parents fucking hate it when I do this, and they just can't you just shut up and just watch the movie? I'm like, no, that's not how I enjoy the movie.
See,
'Cause it's
I,
not.
I just sit and watch the movie. I'll just think about things to myself. Then in uni, I said I'll send you a link right as I end the stream and I go off and I head up. I'll do it then. But nah, I see, all I watch is like live action stuff. Like right now, I'm on season. Oh gosh, what season are we on? I think we're on season 7 of Murder, She Wrote. Which was a show back in the 70s or
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
80s. Uncle Tusky, you probably know the show. It's so good. And like you know, I watch stuff like that and like Magnum PI and such, and like in terms of like stuff from like Netflix, we'll watch The Crown. Oh man, that's such a good show.
And see, and that's the thing. I
ABC.
think it's also, and the thing is, I grew up watching old school media. Like I was watching Bat Masterson, Cheyenne, you know, old like westerns and shit.
Yeah.
And then it's like also I grew up watching like, you remember like the Old Green Hornet?
Yeah.
And of course, you know, whenever I was at my grandparents', I watched Boomerang too. I watched like the 90s animated series of Batman. I watched the Flintstones, that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Funny enough, did you know the Flintstones were actually at first a cigarette commercial mascot?
Yeah. Uni, do you have your ears on? Do you have your ears on, Uni? I mean, art is
Exactly, Uncle Tusky.
art is
Exactly.
as emotional as listening to music. I also love music and stories, so all of it comes together in cartoons. Your ears are not plugged in. Well, then there you go, Uncle Tusky. Someone typed. Someone typed the unit that I said that I was gonna send the link as I head off to go eat dinner here, which I need to end the stream and go now.
Yeah, sorry. I've been kind of like just sitting here talking to you, and we've been just kind of bantering back and forth. So I've been just kind of waiting for you to like, okay, I'm leaving. Bye.
Yeah. I was like,
So-
I immediately was gonna like have like a oh, Uni's at work, that's why. Okay. Immediately have like a input to what Uncle Tuck said, because like for me, like art, I might be weird, but like I don't get like emotional responses from art. Like I look at art and like I look at art and it's like, oh, that's cool, you know.
So you don't conceptually analyze it.
No. That's that.
You need
like
to do that.
that's like the one thing
That's
I
all
don't.
about art is.
Well, is it though? Cause like I don't see art as being that. I see art as just. It's just, you know. It doesn't. Art doesn't have to invoke something emotional.
Oh no, it does.
And I
It
think-
doesn't.
And I think that's where my art professor hated me the most, because I wasn't trying to make something that invoked some emotional response. I was just like, basically like that, like Bob Ross. Painters, artists hated Bob Ross because he just painted to paint. It was just like, I'm gonna paint this, I'm gonna paint, an Alaskan landscape. It wasn't
Right.
it wasn't anything to, there was no deep emotional meaning and such behind it. It was just,
Right.
here's a pretty landscape. And that's and that's what I look and see about in art and all, is that it's just like, oh yeah, here's this, pretty landscape, or here's this, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, you can actually conceptually like visualize however everything has led up to the point, right? Because within time, as art has changed, because yes, they have their different styles, but in the end game of it all, they either made it either A, to prove a point, B, to show to basically make fun of stuff, or like you said, just to fucking do it.
Yeah.
But the thing is that the stuff that has kept and stayed around with us were the ones that had a political or social economic change within the society, in the culture and community of art as a whole.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it's like, that's why it stands out more in a sense, because it shows off a point underneath the grandeur of its piece, because underneath there's like, oh, there's like for some people it's like, it's the reason why they chose a specific paint stroke,
Yeah.
or it's like they were like, so like a lot of like political cartoons, right?
Yeah.
Like it's funny, but then it's like, why is it funny, or what type of point are they proving? That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then of course it's like you and me, it's like it's mostly it, or it could be emotional too. You know, just like drawing what you feel, or just like what you do, where it's like I like to draw pretty things, or I like to draw cool things.
Yeah.
You know, and that's totally fine. But that still can evoke a sort, depending on how well you do it, can still evoke emotion within a person.
Yeah. And I'm kind of the same way with music too. It's like I don't a lot of times I never pay attention to the lyrics in songs, and I'm just listening to the music as
The
a
music.
whole. And
Yeah.
and so I never like think about the music outside of the realm of like outside of the scope of what of an audiophile, you know.
Oh, excuse me.
If I analyze music, it's in the scope of like, you know, of an in the eyes of an audiophile. It's like, how good is the, you know, the bass? Is the bass too much? How well is this balanced and such? You know, where is, you know, the certain crescendos, so to speak, of the different parts of the song. You know, where is it? Was it a did the beat fall off, or, you know, with the drop, or was it a well executed drop and such, and so on and so forth. But I never it's music also is not any kind of like emotional thing that comes across to me.
And when it comes to that, I think that kind of buckles down to how much of an empath are you? You know?
Yeah.
So, like, I would say compared to, like, I would say probably me and Uncle Tusky for a moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're very empathetic people.
Mm-hmm.
Not emp. And so it's like, when it comes to empathy, we're able to physically see and understand what is conceptually given to us, even though it's not necessary, or even then we can understand what they're trying to say, even when it's invisible.
Now, I will say, when it comes to people, when it comes to person-on-person interactions, I can do that to a T. I can read people's emotions and such without them even saying anything.
Right.
But, you know, outside of person-to-person, you know, contact and communication and interaction and whatever, if it comes to, like, any other kind of thing, you know, like be it art or music or what have you, it's just kind of like, okay, cool, look at the cool thing, or listen to the cool thing. That's cool. Well, I like that.
And that's just the thing in all things. There are levels to how much of an empath you are, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, being able to understand what another person is feeling is like step one. You know, that's like level 1 stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But being able to cope with said emotions and later you need to cope with said emotions and be able to like balance it, or, you know, basically react to the emotion in a good way, you know,
mm-hmm.
is like a step 2.
Yeah.
And then going beyond that is going beyond the realm of I don't stink. I took a shower today. But basically, it's like it goes beyond the realm of just the human interaction, and more so the what they leave behind, the things that they leave behind. It's kind of like, it's almost like psychic in a sense, you know,
Yeah.
where you feel like the emotions that were put into the work of a piece that they left behind.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Now I
You-
will say this as a point to that. My own stuff, or a lot of my own stuff, will evoke emotion in myself because I remember I remember what I was doing when I was doing it, because a lot of the stuff, a lot of my older stuff that I did, there was a lot of stuff going on, and there was a lot of turmoil and all that was going on at the time. So it's like I look at that and I remember a very stressful time, and so it just a lot of stuff I've done, I look at it and I'm just reminded of my stress. So in a sense, my own stuff evokes an emotional response in me just because it, you know, triggers my memories. But outside of that, it's like, yeah, I did a good job on that, you know.
yeah, but the thing is though, is that someone could then look up to that piece of paint, that piece of art, and and see what type of strokes you did, what type of art technique you used, stuff like that, and actually come up with an outcome and empathize with the piece, because they could probably tell that you were being stressed. You were stressed about this time, around this time period. And that's how deep art goes. Like it, and that's what makes it so beautiful, is because of it being so objective. And when I say art, I mean it in all fashions, whether it's like painting, drawing, music, animation, anything, you know, like that, you know.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've kept you for way longer
Yeah.
than you probably wanted.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Go away.
I'm going.
You are being exercised, demon.
Quickly schedule that same whatever. I just expect streams when you see them. Just look for me when you see me, kind of deal. Whatever, that kind of thing. Anyways, I'm gone.
See the purple-haired people eater.
Purple hair people eater. Anyways, do I
Yes.
have? No, I don't have anyone to raid. Usually I...
You got... I can give you someone.
Who?
Chachi. I'll give you their thing.
Okay, yeah. I don't know how to spell said thing.
Yeah, I got you. I'll send it to you. Through DM. That's their thing. Just copy and do /raid and then the space in between.
I just click the raid channel button.
What? There's a raid channel button for you?
Yeah, you go into the stream manager and you click and it has all this. Yeah, look here.
What?
It's this. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the mod view.
Yeah. Well, and it's not mod view, it's just the stream management. So if you go to so you're on here.
I'm getting called.
You're on here, right? And you just click on here and you click on creator dashboard.
Gotcha.
And when you click on creator dashboard, it takes you to this. And you just come up here to Stream Manager and you have all of this, and there's a lot of different things that you can add here for quick buttons and such. And one of them is a raid channel.
Huh. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll talk
Anyways.
to you later. I'm getting called now too.
See ya. All right. Raid channel. All right. Yeah. Just for future whatever. Look for me when you see me. I don't know what I'm doing for late night streams and such. Yeah, hopefully Art Streams do what the Art Stream's supposed to do and can get around to that this week and such. Yeah. So, yeah. I did have other things probably that I wanted to talk about and such, or wanted to like touch on and get to, but yeah. If I had actually started when I needed to start and had been awake for when I needed to do this, then could probably have gone into those subjects and such. But I can get to them later. But anyways, go be Vikings and whatever, and raid. I'm gone. Bye. Blah.
Power and make it his own. The recusant must hunt his own.